Are you serious? What? Are you serious, guys? Just wanted to throw out something here. I don't understand why Erdogan, the president of Turkey, why it's any of his business, really, if Kosovo, the nation, the first Muslim majority nation, really, in Europe, to move its embassy to Jerusalem, and to build, and want to build a relationship with the government of Israel on a more friendlier basis. I mean, so Kosovo opened their embassy in Jerusalem on February 1st, and now President Erdogan is attempting to get the new president of Kosovo to reverse this decision and move it back to Tel Aviv after they've already opened it in Jerusalem. Unbelievable. I mean, are you serious? But this is part of a prophecy alert. Let me first put a shout out real fast. NobleGoldInvestment.com, www.noblegoldinvestment.com. It's crazy if you think about it, and with the economies of the world, and really the inconsistency in the currencies. There's a lot of people are concerned about what will the stock market do, and how does this affect your 401k and your retirement plan. So I think what you should do is consider getting in touch with NobleGoldInvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Tell Colin Plume Paul Begley sent you there. You can call them Monday morning at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. But anyway, once again, but this is a prophecy alert because there's this convergence. You have a convergence coming against Israel and constantly trying to subvert anything and everything that the nation of Israel does as it relates to Jerusalem. And you're going to see now that there's going to be more and more of this coming against Israel because the powers that be of darkness, really, that want to continue to keep our world divided. You'll notice, division on so many levels. We see this all the time here in America, especially by the mass media. That's constantly trying to drive a wedge between the American people, between each other in the American people, between, division between right and left, division between denominations in Christianity, divisions between races, division between families, division between communities, division between marriages. Everywhere you look, there's somebody sticking their nose in somebody else's business. And it's generally always to create division and confusion. And this is the kind of thing that just gets on everybody's nerve. Are you serious? Are you serious? Because something biblical is what's going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Anyway, I want you to be happy because it is Passover weekend. We celebrate the Feast of Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and the Feast of the First Fruits. And it's a time of really reflection, a time of being thankful, and it's a time of preparing. And of course, tomorrow is also considered Palm Sunday, which is we celebrate Christ is entering into the city of Jerusalem and being hailed by the people, by being celebrated as actually the Messiah, the coming Messiah. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you want to look at it, just a few days later, Christ was taken to the cross. But on this weekend, we thank God for the deliverance of the nation of Israel, the children of Israel, from the bondage of slavery in the hand of Pharaoh and the idol gods of the pharaohs and the Egyptians at that time. And we thank God for the power of the blood of the Lamb that brought freedom, brought liberation, brought deliverance, helped bring the people of Israel out of that land and head them toward the promised land, of which is the land, the Holy Land, the land of Israel, and of course the holy city, the city of Jerusalem. Jesus Christ is going to come back. But the next time he comes, folks, he's not going to come riding on a little donkey. He's going to be riding on a white stallion horse, not to be born in the back of a barn in Bethlehem, but to be coming as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. So I hope that you have a great Passover weekend. And we will be having, tomorrow I'll be at church. I'll be over at Freedom Fellowship here in Lady Lake, Florida, here in the Villages. And it should be a great time. You can watch it on their website, which is ffctv.org. That's ffctv.org. And enjoy the worship service there. It should be a great time. And I'll be giving a little prophecy update during the service. And Melvin will be preaching. It should be really good, Pastor Melvin Wethington. It should be a really great time. Also, Sunday night, I'll be live. We'll be doing a Sunday night live broadcast. It's going to be a powerful Passover. We will celebrate the Passover and the blessings of the Passover, and we're going to celebrate the redemption and the joy we have. Because God had not given his only begotten Son, if God had not given his Lamb, where would we be? God bless everyone.